Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I just want to real quick in the beginning of this video, I want to give you guys an outlook on what it is to be in a soul tie. In this energy, this is a soul tie here. This is a soul tie. We got the Three of Swords reversed. We got the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Nine of Wands here. We have the Four of Wands. And on top of here, we got the Ace of Wands. We got Devil. This is a soul tie. This is a soul tie. This could be a twin flame counterpart or a soulmate soul tie. We got these two people up here. This could be your soulmate energy. This could be your twin flame energy. This, all in all, is a soul tie. This is a person here who is clawed in by a narcissistic devil. And with this Three of Swords reverse, that means you cannot get over this person. You cannot free yourself off this person with the Knight of Wands here. And 9 times out of 10, it's not even any fun being in this energy here. And you always are being brokenhearted consistently, but yet you feel connected to this person. This person you cannot let this person go with the Nine of Wands. You feel as though this is your twin flame counterpart, soulmate, which is also a soul tie here. Both of these energies, the devil is connecting you to both with the Ace of Wands, which is very passionate. This is all you ever going to feel is passion for this person. It's like it's burning here. Now, I'm showing you guys this because you may think that this came from a divine masculine, what you may call a divine masculine, or a actually, I would say this. You would think that someone who is in this energy of being held down by this soul tie here, this twin flame counterpart here, you may think that this is a divine feminine who is in this energy, but it is not. The cards has been reversed, and this is from no other than a divine feminine of light who turned those tables. This is a masculine here. This is a soulmate masculine. This can also be a twin flame masculine as well. What this world game considered as a counterpart at some sort. But this divine feminine here, who is in this dragon slayer energy, this movement, this queen here, who has literally bust her way through the sixth dimensional mindset. Now she's in a seventh dimensional mindset on her move. She's created all this sunlight. She's created all this passion. Now it looks as to be that the masculine here, who is a Sigma soulmate masculine, who is in a fifth dimensional mindset, he's feeling this for this feminine now. He feels as though this feminine that came encountered with this masculine, this soulmate here, this soul source energy, she came encountered with this masculine in her life here. Now she's gone into the seventh dimensional mindset. Now this masculine is feeling like he is in a soul tie with this divine feminine who has constantly been moving to her greatness. This is what he's feeling. He feels like this divine feminine is his soulmate, is his twin flame, and he is locked in and cannot move away from this divine feminine. He is very obsessed and passionate about this feminine. He may also feel as though he has been in some type of hex or devil energy, because again, this soulmate, this Sigma masculine, has also manipulated this divine feminine at some point too. This is the energy that this Sigma masculine is in. Now let's see if I can pull some of these other cards, because the cards that I have pulled for a unhealed masculine, dark narcissistic masculine, You guys, I gotta pull those again, but when I did pull these cards, for these unhealed masculines, dark narcissistic masculines here, who you would think, these guys, this will be their energy, or this will be in the energy of a divine feminine. These guys will, but it's not. This divine feminine who's in this energy has turned the tables on not only these Sigma masculines, but on everyone. Now, let's go to the other side real fast. Bye-bye. Hi, guys. Yes, again, as I was saying, it seems to me as though any of the unhealed masculines that are very much in this narcissistic energy, and I've pulled this so many times, I didn't really want to pull anymore, going in depth into that dark energy. But the only reason why I did pull those cards is because I saw a few of these dark masculines in my energy. And these are the unhealed masculines that's definitely in this dark narcissistic energy, in any way, shape, or form. These masculines here, that a lot of my divine feminists again thought they were their one all be all at one point. These masculines, a lot of them are going into again the justice system, and I keep seeing that. Even karmic masculines that is in this energy of narcissism, egotistical narcissism, this devil energy, I'm telling you, these people are going into some type of justice system. I'm seeing that it's so much into their energy. It's so crazy, because looking into these guys' energy, it's almost like they're in the same energy. So these narcissistic masculines that did not heal, I'm telling you, they are trying to get a feminine. They are. Now, this card came out reversed for me. When I looked into the energies, there is the aligned masculine who is struggling in money, and he's using a feminine to get that money, here. He wants money from this feminine. Now, some may be already with someone else because there is a secret. Some may already be with someone else, but some may also be they may be married as well. This is a secret. They may be married, or they may be lying, telling you that they want to marry you, but they only want you for financial. And I'm getting that a lot. It's like, this is all this guy is focused on is money. And this is going to be heartbreaking to any feminists who are looking for these dark narcissistic masculines. They're lying. Either they got someone else on the side, and all in all, they're using another feminine for money. And this seems to be a divine feminine of light who's stuck. This young lady may also be hurting, betrayed at one point. She's becoming a wounded warrior. And this is, and of course, this came up in the energies a while back. It's coming up again. And I'm seeing that this is what's going on with those dark masculines here. And I'm seeing that a feminine is going to have to definitely detach from him and move on and create separation here, because there's some type of manipulative energy. This masculine is manipulating the energies to get her to give him money here. And it's like this guy's persistently trying to do that. And also, this masculine may be communicating to this feminine to do that. But beware, because this masculine could also be communicating to other lovers here too that he's not with. What does that sound like? This is a narcissistic masculine. It's a narcissistic energy. And I'm telling you, a lot of these masculines are in a dark narcissistic energy These guys are in the justice system, or they're needing money for the justice system. And I saw that in a lot of these dark narcissistic masculine's energy. Now this energy here is a Sigma masculine. The Sigma masculine may be now starting to be aware, and this Sigma masculine again is balanced in his energy and was balanced enough to get to the fifth dimensional mindset. They was balanced enough to get, they're not in the fourth dimensional mindset. These dark narcissistic masculine that did not heal, they're stuck in the fourth dimensional mindset. That's why they're always trying to manipulate the energies. Now, not to say that this Sigma masculine is not going to be in that manipulative energy, because he is still trying to do that, but not in a negative way. These guys, really truthfully, they are now, these Sigma masculines in the fifth dimensional mindset, because they are in the fifth dimensional mindset, they really believe that they are in a true connection, true soulmate connection with a divine feminine of light who really is gone to self-dimensional mindset. Definitely, slaying dragons in another dimension. Other dimensions. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even going to get into a whole lot about it, because I just don't feel like divine spirits really want me to talk about what is going on there in the self-dimensional mindset when you are not able to comprehend. But I'm telling you, these guys thinking that, because of the way the energies are, the way my divine feminist has turned those tables, it's like she's created a soul tie when she really didn't. And this is what, this is just how the energies are beginning to be for these divine feminists that's in this energy. And it's really, really ridiculous. But that's just the way it is. So yeah. So the energies are definitely corresponding to each other. A lot of my dark narcissistic masculines, you guys are getting karma. A lot of you are getting it through the justice system. And this is even a karmic masculine too. I'm definitely seeing that. I really was going to talk about the witchcraft. And maybe I would do that real quickly. If I can. What I wanted to talk about when it came to the witchcraft was that a lot of people in divine spirits, constantly is on the witchcraft. And even in the darker energies, they're still trying to manipulate. They're still witchcraft. They're still trying to manipulate. But the number one thing that a lot of this world's game, these entities was counted on, was the witchcraft. That these dark narcissistic masculines and masculine energy in general, they thought that they could be able to keep the energies of the light energies put through any type of witchcraft. They did. And they were banking on that. It didn't work. As we know. But what people don't understand is because, now that my divine spirits has allowed my divine feminist who's in this movement energy, queenship, that moved off of this world's game, craziness, love game, twin flame, soulmate, soul tie. What they are able to do now is to become sorcerers. that is one of the number one things that my divine spirits are definitely bringing to my attention of why we as light energies are here. The more hex word that was put upon us of light energy, the less we knew about ourselves. The less we knew about the power that we held. The more illusions that we kept about ourselves. We, didn't know ourselves. Persistently manipulating us to not know who we really were. But now, these divine feminines, us divine feminines who's in this energy here, I'm telling you, when this avatar is laid down resting, this is what we are doing in other dimensions. Slaying everything. Bringing our light even more brighter. Getting us more and more stronger in our consciousness. And being able to be balanced in the avatar that we're in as well. It's also making our spirits stronger as well. Our souls stronger. They're teaching us how to be real true sorcerers. So my thing is this. Going back to the magician energy, a lot of people wanted to do that, and they still do. But what one doesn't understand is you have to be a special person to really be able to pull off a hex spell. You have to be very special to do that. Now, I always said love spells were make-believe, because love spells, why would you want someone to not love you genuinely? Hex spells is, and love spells was the number one thing that a dark narcissistic masculine did, okay, to their prey. Now, a sorcerer such as myself, being that I brought up around witches, my grandparents, again, were very good at their game. They knew, they did more of dark spells. They did more of death spells. And they succeeded in that. As I would say, I have done it. Haven't done death spells, but I did do hex spells. And one I blanked out. I blocked out of my mind a lot of times, and I did do it. I blocked it out of my mind. Now, this is what I'm going to say here. For every hex spell that I did, it was for a reason. It was for a reason. It was not for my selfish greed. When I did it, I was successful. But I did not do it out of greed, and I didn't do it as much. It was one spell that I did to someone, and Divine Spirits just now reminded me of it. And it's so funny because this person blamed me for him being ill. It's so crazy because I later forgot that I did too. I forgot that I did do just that. I was the one to be blamed for it, but it was detrimental. This guy was a tyrant. It was detrimental for me to do so. And I was okay with what I did. But at the end of the day, this guy is like he has created some type of tie towards me. And now it's got to be put to an end. But that was I believe because I was not ready to understand about what I needed to do as far as getting to a higher place of myself as a sorcerer to be able to cut that slate clean. Now I'm able to understand what I did wrong. I'm putting myself out there. I am because I do believe that this person is tied to me because of what I did. But now that I'm aware of it, now I know that it's time to cut the slate clean because, this guy was on a contract and he's still here. He's still in my life. It's crazy. This guy was on a karmic contract and he's still in my life. And you got to understand, all those contracts was torn up. So that means that he has the free will to leave. He had the free will to leave long ago, and he's not. And now I'm understanding why he did not and why he was tied to me, almost like a soul tie. He did that, but I believe I did that because of what I've done in the past with this guy. But that's about to be done. Why I am really voicing this is when you are in a self-dimensional mindset, you're able to become the sorcerer and do the things that you need to do to get done. But we as divine feminists of light who's in a self-dimensional mindset, who are sorcerers, we know when we need to do that spell and when not. We do not become egotistical because there's nowhere in us. And we do not do any of that because of our selfish greed. It has to be a detrimental reason through the universal energy to do any hex work, spell work, period. This person has to, it's almost like this person, you have to go up into the general council of the universe before you do what you have to do. Now, I'm seeing that in the past here, the past few years, a lot of people was misusing the energies for their own good. And now these people are getting karma because half of them should not have been doing it anyways. Because again, it was for their greed, number one. Number two, they were not on a spiritual journey to do that. They did not have the rightful energy, the rightful permission through the divine universe to do that. And that's just what that is. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to go out here and do this hex work and I'm, and it's done and I'm a witch and I'm going to hurt you. Some people literally sat here and did that to make fun of people. And let me tell you, for instance, death spells. A young lady did a death spell on someone. She opened up the dark world, and what happened? Those demons came after her. Needless to say, she killed herself. And just about everyone in her family is dying. So it's like the energy that she let out is out of control. She even had a daughter. I'm really getting that divine spirits is telling me that her daughter's going to die too. Divine feminines of light had the gift all along. But because so much hex work was put upon us, we did not know our power. A lot of my divine feminines of light tried their best to do it the right way until they got with the devil. And that was these strengthening counterparts. And when they saw that they were going out to other counterparts, they just lost their mind. Some of these divine feminines of light who got stuck, my sisters did do some type of manipulation or love spell to get this dark narcissistic masculine back, and it didn't work, because you cannot do dark for dark. You cannot do dark to bring a darkness back to you. And this is why, because it's so funny, after all the negative spirits that was thrown on me, the spells as well, someone may ask, why didn't you go back and counteract and throw that back at the person that was doing it to you? That's because I'm not dumb. I was brought up again by witches, and I know the witch code, but I would tell you this. Why? I'm not dead. I'm still alive. Whatever this person did, however he did, whatever he tried to do, I'm still alive, and as anything, I'm doing well. Why should I have counteracted? Why? I can counteract now, but I don't have to. Why? It's because that person did not know or understand that what you have done to me is going to come right back to you tenfold. You're going to be under your own head spell. You're going to be under your own love spell, because, again, those spells do not last. Only for the ones who know exactly what they're doing. And I'm going to tell you, my spells last. I did them. I'm going to be frank. I did them. And they did work. But it was only for a good reason. Pure divine universe. Pure divine universal counsel. When my divine feminines of light learn their power, they'll be awesome. But with that power comes the all-knowing. True sorcery. Knowing when to fold them, knowing when to hold them, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to run. True sorcerers know that after a while, you can't keep doing energy work for greed or for selfish needs. I'm seeing that. And being that said, that is why I'm seeing this dark, narcissistic energy and a foreboding energy of definitely being trapped into their own hell. Some literally detained. So this is where I'm going to leave it, you guys. A lot of people are seeing now who they truly are, who they truly are not. But I will just say this to any of my dark narcissistic masculines who try to do any hex work to a divine feminine of light such as myself. Again, the joke's on you. You just didn't know who you were playing with. Now, you are trapped in your own love spell, in your own head spell. But the thing is, I got out of mine. You never will. Good night.